I always hate doing these, I always hate doing, the done in Philly live streams, but at this point, it seems like it's going to turn into a series. I had to do N'Kobe Dean earlier this year, and right after that, he's out, with an ankle or something for multiple games. So I kind of can get a sense of these things early. And this really is this stream is all about Nick Sirianni, man. That's it. This Nick Sirianni, you got to get this work today, but today, buddy. Um, but let's get right into the stream. I'm Weapon X. This is the voice of the Eagles show, and like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. But enough of that. Let's get right into this. All right, now Nick Sirianni. All right, let's kick it off right. Nick Sirianni, I like you, bro. Personally, I like you. I like your energy. I like I like him as a person. He played wide receiver in college. He has beautiful kids. He seems like a great guy. He loves the game of football, right? So I have nothing personal against Nick Sirianni. And actually, Nick Sirianni, this I'll help you. All right, this is me actually trying to help Nick Sirianni right now, okay? And hopefully he comes across this live stream and hears this. Okay. Nick Sirianni, you're in trouble, bro. Okay? Cuz first off, you're a head coach in Philadelphia. All right? You're a head coach in Philadelphia. It's a hard job to keep. All right? The guy who brought us our first ever Super Bowl was fired 3 years after winning it. Okay, this is not an easy place to coach. They will fire you. They will fire you. Okay, they will. We look, Nick Sirianni. You know this. All right. Let's be honest within ourselves. We know we will fire this guy. It's not far fetched. Okay. If you look at the previous head coach, he was fired after 3 years after winning a Super Bowl. What do you think they'll do to you when you just lost one, bro? They will get you out of here. And if we lose this next game at Monday night, golly, I don't know if he'll make it, honestly. I don't know how long Nick Sirianni is going to have a job here as the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. We were just in a great. Well, we were in great shape. Now he can still right the ship, okay? But at this point, we're talking about it's still time. We're not afforded that luxury of time. We want a Super Bowl. We don't get you. We don't get that luxury. I'm sorry, especially with just having went there. So the standard is Super Bowl, right? So we're hungry. We're starving for another Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl bust. They know it. They know what's at stake. They put all of their chips in this basket and they have to deliver. And it's not unfair. That's just the nature of the NFL. Okay. Nick Sirianni is in trouble here. When you have players coming out, when you have players coming out questioning you, and not only that, Nick Sirianni confirms the source. So players are coming out and they're saying they don't like the system. Okay. When you have players coming out, it undermines everything, bro. It undermines everything. That should never happen in a locker when things are getting leaked, anonymous sources and sources you don't even know, right? You never give any energy to that because you don't know who said it. Nick Sirianni is so lost. He confirms it. I'm like, this is just this is a mess all around. This is a mess all around. Nick Sirianni, brother, listen to me because I like him. You're going to be you will not make it next season. Somebody's getting fired. You look at Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson's coming to the press conference with no Eagles gear on. You better have an Eagles chain, an Eagles ring, a Eagles sticker on your forehead. You better have something to display that you're a part of this team. Okay, I didn't see him with any Eagles gear. That never should happen, especially with a coach. You're on a coaching staff. Right? So you're not in uniform, huh, Brian Johnson? Who you really working for? Right? Yeah, I mean, you're being paid. You got to be here in uniform. So it's like, is that a sign there? It's a lot of little different things. But this coaching staff, I'm done with it. I'm done with them. I didn't even, to be honest, after we lost the Super Bowl, I didn't want to bring Nick Sirianni back. I'll be honest. It's on my past live streams right after the Super Bowl. I said just get rid of the whole coaching staff, man. Right. And now it's when I said that out, that was out of frustration because we lost the Super Bowl. But now that we're running it back, oh my God, this coaching staff, Nick Sirianni, I think, man, he's the worst of them all. He's looking really bad. He's looking really bad. Now, I want to pull this up for you guys real quick. I just want to pull this up so you guys can get a feel of why I'm saying what I'm saying, right? First, I'll start off with, okay, I just spoke on this. You look at um, Doug Peterson. This guy won us a Super Bowl. This guy won us a Super Bowl, and he was out of a job in the 3 years, and at what 3 years after that. Doug Peterson lost his job less than 3 years after he led the Philadelphia Eagles to the franchise only Super Bowl title. Bro, we fired a dude that we have a statue of this guy in front of the stadium, and we fired him. What do you think we'll do to Doug? What is his name? I just forgot his name, bro. Because it really frustrates me when I think about Nick Sirianni. He's seeming fraudulent. I'm not gonna lie, man. He doesn't call plays. He doesn't call plays. And that's where I think the respect level with him and the players, that's where I think there's a void. Because I mean, you're not calling the plays. You was hired as an offensive guy. Why don't you call plays? I mean, like it's only that's one thing that doesn't sit right with me personally. And it just I know there's a disconnect with Nick Sirianni and the players because he doesn't call plays, right? What does he do? Yeah, okay, so if you're an offensive guy, you're not calling plays. What are you doing? You're just going around managing different things. I mean, I don't. I need to. What does he bring to the team? Okay, What does he really bring? What does Nick Sirianni bring to the team? I don't know. High energy. Um, I mean, most of the time, I just see all the players laughing at him. I'm gonna be honest here. You okay? There was an interview. Devin McCourtney, please, and if anybody in this live stream could find this clip and send it to me to my Twitter, please, I would really appreciate it. It's like they scratched it off the internet, right? And I'm looking for it to bring up to kind of validate my point here a bit and a bit to validate my point, but I couldn't find a clip. But AJ Brown was laughing at a question that he was asked during the interview. Yeah, it was NFL. It was NFL on NBC with Devin McCourty. I don't know how I can't. You type that in, it should pop up. But I just, man, it sucks I can't find it. But Devin McCourty asked him, what do you feel about Nick Sirianni?" AJ Brown just started laughing. And he just started dying laughing. And AJ Brown also brought up an analogy um of one of Nick Sirianni's messages or motivational speeches, and it was something about dog poop. It was so cringy. It was so cringy, and I'm like, what the heck? I don't think the players respect this guy. I don't think they respect him. They they respect him to a point. I think, man, if we lose this next game, because when you start losing games or just the season just start takes a drastic turn like that, most of the time it's something within the locker room and something's not right. And it's the coaching staff with play calling and the system, the new coordinators. It's a mess. I can't, I knew it was going to spill over. I knew it was going to get this bad. I mean, since week 2 with AJ Brown, that's where it all kicked off. And I've been here for it since week 2. I've been here like, oh man. I pointed it out week 2. I said trade AJ Brown. That's the first thing I said. Because at that point, that was the first instant where I seen like a disconnect there from the actual goal, right? And it just didn't look good. It just didn't look good. If it's not about a Super Bowl and if it's not about working as a team, um, I really don't like it, man. I'll be honest. I really don't like it. And all of this, bro, it's so much drama. I promise you, it's so much drama, and it's crazy. It's crazy because we're losing games now because of this. Okay, we're losing games now because of this. I promise you guys, if we lose, and you can book this, if we lose to Seattle, somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. We're going to be what? The one seed. You probably can kiss it goodbye if we lose in Seattle. We can kiss the one seed goodbye. Um, yeah, and from there, we're in the middle. We're in the middle of the pack as a team, trying to figure it out. Okay, and if it goes all bad, man, look, if it continues to look this way, somebody's getting fired, right? And with our history with head coaches, Nick Sirianni, you're getting whacked, bro. I'm telling you, man, you're getting fired, dude. They're gonna fire this man. They're gonna fire him. Okay. When you're giving your reaction to an anonymous source like Nick Sirianni, like, come on, man. There's no way that you're gonna give any life to a report or a quote from a player who you don't even know who it is. You don't even know how that you don't even know if this is true, right? For you to respond to a rumor, you confirm that it was true, dude. Like, come on, man. Nick Sirianni just that you never respond to an anonymous source who's a player. You never respond to a player who leaks some to the media. You never do it because they're a coward. They're cowards. You don't leak anything, any information, and don't put your name on it. If you come out and say it at a press conference and you stand on that, you stand on how you feel, okay, that's different. I can respect that. Now you calling your teammates out like, hey, we got to get things together. And they've been doing this, right? Don't get me wrong. They've been Jason Kelsey called out the coaching staff, what are the red zone inefficiencies early on. So they do hold each other accountable at the same time. So these feuds can be it can be beneficial to get problem solved, but it's still like you gotta figure it out. It should be figured out it should be figured out around this time. This is the time where you're supposed to have it figured out. You gotta be on a roll. We gotta get some type of momentum. I don't care how we win, how we win Monday night, honestly. But for the sake of Nick Sirianni, because I like him, okay, I would like for him to keep his job. Okay, I don't want to see people get fired at all. Trust me. But dude, if this continues to look this way, he's gone. He's out of here. Um, he's out of here. All right, I'll play the audio from this video. It's a short I just posted. You guys can see. Well, pretty much, um, players came out and said they don't like the play call and they don't like the system, the scheme. They don't like it. Right? We already knew that. But now players are coming out and actually saying it, and I'm shocked that Nick Sirianni, you don't supposed to. This is a question you say, hey, if someone feels that way, then that's not the way you go. And you gotta dare this. But you can't. I wouldn't give any life into it. I would just tell them, hey, we don't. If it's an anonymous quote, we don't know who said it, so I don't know if it's true or not. That'd have been my answer. This dude gave a whole look that this let me know that he don't have his locker room. The locker room is in chaos now. Okay. The locker room is in chaos. And how I know the locker room is in chaos? Because dude, they're adding so many. How many free agents have we signed? Right. I can think of Julio Jones, Kevin Byard, Nicholas Roby. Uh uh right. I can keep going. So when you add an influx of so many different players, and some of them, everybody's not going to all mesh in jail. And this is what happened as well. You bring in a lot of outside people, right, into the organization, into what we have going on. We're trying to win a championship, right? So I feel like we need to be more close knit. Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, right? Brandon Graham. They're there for a leadership role, but when they leave, they already have what minimum say anyway. Because I think it's just I don't know, man. I can see this. I can see this unraveling, and it's scary to even imagine. But they got to. It's already been unraveling, right? So I'm glad I'm not the first to. I hate being the first to speak on some things because it comes with a lot of backlash, right? But when we look back at it at hindsight, I'd be like, wow, this dude was really. I'm afraid for Nick Sirianni. Seriously, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. But if we lose to Seattle, they already have Fire Sean Desai signs at the NovaCare complex. Like he oh my God. He's gonna get whacked. He gonna get I think Nick Sirianni, bro, you're going to get whacked, bro. If you don't I don't care how we win. Honestly, we have to win, bro. We have to. After the loss in Dallas, I seen the owner, he's in a locker room. So you got the owner around, and that's your boss, right? So you can't have you can't collapse like this, bro. If this team is gonna, oh my God, I just hate to think about it. If the Philadelphia Eagles collapse because they're collapsing right now, we was just in control of the number one seed. We still have a good record at 10-3, and man, we can still do damage, but this is a turning point in our season. I'm gonna get to some comments too. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Right, I'm gonna get into the comments right now. But look, guys, this is a turning point in the season. And you notice they flexed the Seahawks game to a Monday night game, right? days before we played the 49ers. So who knew? Maybe the NFL knew like, yeah, they're gonna play 49ers and they're gonna play the Cowboys, and those two teams are gonna have extra days of rest. We're in a grueling point of our season. So I don't know. That Seahawks game did look intriguing because it's like, man, we don't really know, right? So it always looked important, regardless. Even when I seen it before the season started, I'm like, okay, Seattle, Bills, those type of games stuck out. Of course, 49ers and the Chiefs did, but it was like then the Cowboys every year. That's always so to have those games there. We all knew this was going to be a tough, but this is the turning point. This is the turning point. We either can. Oh man, this is going to show a lot of a lot of players' character and a lot of the coaching staff, a lot of their character as well. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna get into the comment section, but and then we'll go through the what Nick Sirianni had to say about um players leaking information, and that's beyond me. I can't believe that's going on. Like that's crazy. All right, let's get into some of these comments real quick. Um, yeah, you say he didn't lose the locker room. Okay, well, okay. If someone, please, if you can find AJ Brown, interview, NFL on NBC with Devin McCourt. If anybody can pull up the clip when he was asked about Nick Sirianni, and he just started like dying laughing, and I think that's all he really said. And I'm like, bro, what the? Man, I think the players kind of look at him as like just a rah rah coach, like a fan, and I don't think. Yeah, I think he lost the locker. I just think he lost it. Maybe I hope I'm wrong. You know, I hope I'm wrong. Yo, and one last thing in the 49ers game. They said he showed like a lot of cut ups of the 49ers and some of all the trash talking stuff that they said or whatever. And after he did that, the team had its worst performance. Like, yeah, like what the heck? Like I think yeah. The more I talk about it now to you guys, the more and more I just feel like he's out of I feel like I feel like the locker room's lost, man. The locker room's lost. We need to realize his ideas don't work. And that's what being a good coach is all about. You know, even he was calling plays and then he relinquished the play calling. So that takes a lot of, self-awareness to understand, all right, I'm not good at play call. So I just would like to see him. I need to see what he brings to the team. I don't know yet. That's my whole thing right there. Last year, coaches did their job. This year, he's doing this year he doing their job. Not good. Wait, last year coaches did their job. This year he doing their job. Hey man, I have a problem with Sirianni. He hasn't fixed anything. I'm not saying adjustments. I don't know what he does. I don't know what Nick Sirianni does. That's my whole thing with Nick Sirianni. What does the man do? Players are a reflection of their coach. Nick Sirianni usually is passionate and has energy. We look unmotivated. Thank you, Myron. Players are a reflection of their coach. Okay. And we don't have no type of energy off of Nick Sirianni. I thought he was like the hype guy. Right. So, man, with a win, all of this kind of dies. Okay. With a win in Seattle. But if we lose, man, so I mean, I could, we're all we're just in the moment right now. Okay, so later on in hindsight, things could look completely different. Okay. So I'll say that. And again, I really like them, bro. I like them. But I know how Philly does their coaches. You don't make it long. You don't make it long, bro, in Philly, bro. Especially if you just have I mean, this will be this will be a catastrophe. We were just the number one seed, right? So, man, to lose three in a row, blowouts to get blew out three straight. Yeah, you got to fire somebody. Stop playing, bro. Somebody, you better. I don't give a. You better fire the equipment manager, the assistant, or the somebody got to get fired. Okay, maybe Nick stay. Okay, if somebody. Okay, and if I had to say who, Brian Johnson, you have to go, bro. You're the weakest link. One of these dude, okay, one of these coaches, one of the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, head coach, somebody got to get whacked. I'm like, somebody has to go. If we lose to Seattle, I mean, I've been calling for Brian Johnson to be fired, relinquished of his duties back in week week 3. I was saying this since in week 3, and I was crazy. Okay. Now you fast forward now, everybody wants him gone. Come on, man. Because I know when you can't score in the red zone, you done. You're done. If you can't stop a team on third down on defense, you're done. You're done. You're done. And then they can't score and they can't stop anybody from they can't stop people from moving the ball. So they can't stop people from moving the ball. And they can't they didn't listen, guys. Listen. The Philadelphia Eagles did not score a touchdown against Dallas. Come on, man. Somebody got to go. If it, oh my God, yeah, some happened, man. And I think the man lost the locker room. That's what happened. Peterson got fired because of wins. He got fired. It don't matter. He got fired. I miss Doug too. Doug was a dog. I don't understand why isn't he still a coach here? You see, that's my point. What you think they'll do to Nick Sirianni? Come on, bro. What you think they'll do to Nick Sirianni? They'll get their man. Okay, watch. Don't win that Seattle game. Somebody getting fired. Look, okay. If we don't lose if we lose in Seattle on Monday Night Football, if we get embarrassed again, I'm telling you, I don't. It got somebody to go. You better fire the water boy, the fucking water girl. You better fire the quick. Somebody getting fired, bro. Like, come on, man. Somebody got to go. Okay. And if it ain't, come on, man. Come on, Brian Johnson. I don't want to rant here. I don't want to do that. See the comment section just giving. Yeah, it's making me furious, man. They just having to think about like Brian. Yo, the offense didn't score a touchdown. You mean to tell me a Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, y'all, you guys can't score a fucking touchdown? That's against Dallas. I don't think it can get any worse. Okay, I don't think it can get any worse, man. But the vanilla offense, it's not even a vanilla. It's not even a flavor. We don't even have. It's not even. This offense doesn't even have a flavor. This is just like the most. It's like fucking eating ice or like some fucking drink. This is like a plain taste, bro. There's no. It's I don't know. I don't even have the words to describe it. I don't even have the words to describe this offense, man. For real, it's bad. It really is. Losing organizations, fire coaches unnecessarily. We've been. I mean, we've had Chip Kelly, Doug Peterson, and now Nick Sirianni. And all of those guys have been successful while they've been here. Chip Kelly went to the playoffs twice, 2-10-6 records. You know who Andy Reid is. All of our head coaches have been really successful, and they've all been fired. Like we fired Andy Reid, bro. Andy Reid is probably the best coach in the NFL, and we fired him. Dude, you're far left field, worthless combos. Hey, well, hey, bro. Wait, if that's how you feel, I mean, I'm just send your ass to the loser lounge, bro. Don't come back. You're banned, bro. Just go talk to the other people in the loser lounge about however you feel. What do you make of? I don't watch anybody else. I don't. I barely had time to, but I know the Salio. What do you make of Salio reporting analytics are dictating the game plan to the coaches? I mean, that's what they're there for. That's what the analytics are there for. So I mean, yeah, I I do the same thing. Everybody does that. All right. Uh yeah, so but there's other variables, of course. But that is, yeah, I don't mind that. Nick is a puppet. He's a puppet. He's a puppet. They can control him. That's why I know they can fire him. That's why I know they can fire him. Doug wanted to leave because Howie and Jeff Lurie let him hire his own staff. I mean, I don't care why they fired him, honestly. The fact is they fired him. I don't care why. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of saying they shouldn't have Doug? That era is long gone. Yeah, it isn't. But Doug Peterson was he was a really great coach. He's a great coach. He won us our first Super Bowl, and it's not like he was. I don't. It's not like he wasn't a good coach when they fired him. All right. So yeah, I think we would have been if a Doug Peterson with this offense. Oh my God! And again, that's the disconnect here. Philly says, wait, well, let me go back to what Philly says. Philly D says Nick is a puppet. He's a puppet because he doesn't call plays. Doug Peterson called plays. So with a Doug, you look at Doug Peterson and his mind for football, you give him this team with these weapons. You would not be able to stop. Look what he's doing with the Jaguars. You would not be able to stop a Doug Peterson with this offense. You would not be able to stop a let me see. What about a Frank Wright? Okay? Cuz I mean that's why we hired Nick Sirianni because of Frank Wright. That's the only reason we hired Nick Sirianni. Please don't make no mistake about it. They valued Frank Wright. I mean, he's out there and I was opposed to, I was opposed to bringing him in, but I mean, I would, right? I would just to, but I don't think that'll really work, honestly either. Uh, because if so, they probably would have done it. They've had opportunities to go pursue him. I don't know, man. I don't know. I never liked the coaching staff. Sean Desai, man, I give him a slight pass because, like, I've seen them, play really well, right? With the number one run defense early on. So I've seen them play well at times. And you got the offense. When the offense is just playing so horrible, what do you expect from the defense? Like you can't expect much from your defense, okay? When the offense is just playing so horribly. I'll be honest with you. You got to help your defense out. You keep putting your defense on the field. They tired, right? Turning the ball over now. Yeah, the defense looks bad because of the offense. Honestly, man, they did, but it's a total team thing. All right, let me see. Well, let me get back to some comments. My bad, job, bro. You said wait. I don't know if you talking about if you. I don't know who do. You saying I sound clueless? Stu, you saying I sound clueless? What do I sound clueless about? What's one of Sirianni? Doesn't make adjustments. What do I sound clueless about? Nick doesn't have that hard dog mentality. I don't know, man, about his. I don't know what value he brings to the team. Uh Man, are you guys real Eagles? Come on here. Eagles stay strong or get the red train. What man, are you guy real Eagles come on? What? I'm not even sure that I will watch this Monday's game. You have to. We have to watch the game. We gotta watch the game. That's the thing. I definitely have to watch the game. Root for the team or whatever. But man, it's gonna be tough going into Seattle with a DK Metcalf and I don't and and they play 49ers twice a year. So they built to kind of be aggressive. We seen what DK Metcalf did to Darius Slay. Oh my God. That and hey, he gonna see him again. You know how DK Metcalf play. So this is a bad matchup for the Eagles. If I had to pick, I'm picking us losing. I'll be honest. I'm picking us losing. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. I think I had them losing this game when I picked out. I mean, I can't have them go undefeated every year. I just can't do that anymore, right? So yeah, this is a game they probably lose. I'll be honest. I think they lose. DK is going to. I think DK is man. DK's been on a tear. He's been on a tear. He's been playing like a dude playing like he a linebacker, right? He tossing for he just DK Metcalf just body slammed Fred Warner. He's the most fine player in the NFL. He's playing aggressive. He already did Darius Slay dirty. So yeah, Darius Slay ain't been in I think he was in practice. Let Darius Slay rest up. Let's let the team rest. All right. I would like, man, I would give him some rest. My first real practice, the walkthrough for me, honestly, would be Thursday. Well, today. Yeah, it's Thursday. So that this would be the walkthrough, honestly. Think they're out in pads running around or something. I would probably get them Thursday off for sure. It's a long week. They're gonna need it because DK, man, DK is something else. This is like playing another Seattle team. I mean another 49ers team. If Swift doesn't get the ball in the first, I mean you can't you gotta monitor Swift's carries. We don't want him hurt, man. He took a big hit, right? His health has been an issue, in previous years. They say he's injury prone. So it's just one of those things. You want to keep him healthy, right? So you got to manage those. You got to manage his carries. I'm starting to want to see Rashad Penny, honestly. How has the Niners hat he promised after losing a bet? Oh, I'm gonna wear it, bro. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear the Niners hat and I'm gonna go live. Okay, I lost the bet. You guys beat us pretty bad. Okay, so I'll wear the Niners hat, bro. If the bet's still alive, I'm gonna honor my word, and I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it before the season's over for sure. And I'm a live stream wearing the Niners. I lost the bet to the 49ers, and So yeah, you guys can get all your little jokes off or all of that. All right, well, I'm gonna have the Niners hat on, bro. Okay. The bat is still on. Just let me get the hat, bro. Just let me go grab that hat in. All right. I'm gonna honor it. They're gonna be playing 8 yards off. This is what they do. But again, man, this is what they do, man. This is what they do. This is what they're gonna do. You know they're gonna do it. And that's something I could bet. I could bet however much on that. All right, wait. Let's see. Eagles are overrated. Let me try to fly through some of these. Nick is aggressive on fourth downs. Besides that, yeah, he don't do nothing, bro. He don't do nothing. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. The new coaches and lack of care. Nick was not the issue last year. How is he this year? Coaches changed, nothing else. I mean, he said Nick was not the problem last year. I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Head coaches in Philadelphia do not last long, okay? He's been here. How long has he been our coach? It's going on like 4 years. So it's nothing to part ways with a head coach. It's nothing to do that. That's simple. Bro, say I'm talking straight facts. I appreciate that, bro. I know I am, right? I know it's all facts, right? Because if you argue with facts, if you argue with me, you argue with facts. If you argue with facts, you argue with stats. That's what I say. So this is just like from a numerical perspective, right? Or just like from prior knowledge that from other situations that I've seen. Anytime when a coach loses a locker room, you know what happens? Teams start getting blew out in meaningful games. Teams stop showing effort in meaningful games. Players start coming out and saying they don't like the system or they don't like certain plays or they don't like, running these type of routes. Or when these type of things start happening, those are signs of a lost locker room. And again, I don't know what Nick Sirianni does. There's a disconnect there because he doesn't call plays. If he called plays, I would know what he does. I would know what he do, and I could kind of, it's just weird that he don't call plays. And when he tries to call plays, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just I'm keeping my eye on you, Nick. I still rock with you. I hope you stay here for as long as you can. I think he's a great dude, a great coach. I like him, right? But this is just it might, bro. They will definitely fire you, bro. You will definitely get fired if we lose to Seattle. I'm having a headache thinking about it. This Seattle game is a must win, and if we get blew out again, the locker room's tore apart. The locker room is just the locker room's done. Okay, it's over with. Anytime the team is not score, they made a statement. We're not going to score, and then we're going to talk about how the system is flawed. Pretty coincidental. Okay, Sirianni been scary. He been more worried about other teams. I've been peeped in this chat twice over the last 2 weeks. Love to see that you all have been humbled, prepared for a rocky offseason. Humbled? I mean, I don't know. We lost games. Teams lose. All right. Teams go through turmoil and stuff like this. So it's not, it's just regular in the NFL. Um, it ain't really that deep when you to where you say humbled. I mean, relax, bro. Who do you even root for? I nigga, y'all caught the mollywop from. Wait, hold on, wait. Here's my question. He said y'all caught the mollywop. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comment, bro. Here's my question: Is Nick Sirianni an offensive coach or a defensive coach? If he's offensive, he needs to step in and fix the offense. If he's defense, he needs to step in and fix it. Period. And that's my problem, bro. We don't know what he does. Supposedly he's an offensive guy. All right. He tried calling plays. He couldn't do it. He couldn't call plays. So now he took the role of just being a head coach. So I guess he just monitored all of the different positions. And where there's a problem, that's where he comes in. Right. So that's what I would like to think that's what he does. What he that's that's kind of where he's beneficial because he can just go. He can plug and you could just plug him in wherever you're having holes and inefficiencies. The most glaring hole right now is the offense. I mean, they didn't score a touchdown, so he should be there. And if you can't plug this and fix this, like Nick, like bro, you in trouble, dog. If you cannot fix this damn offense, because it's gonna all boil down to Nick Sirianni. All right, okay. He tried calling plays. I knew he was calling plays since week 4. Right, he tried calling plays. I mean, man, it's just bad, bro. It's bad. Golly, we just need a win. Can we just get a win? I'm because it's too much. Weapon X, Philly in trouble. They don't match up with D. Yeah, I know. And I haven't even looked at Seattle. I haven't even looked at the stats or the numbers. I haven't looked at anything, bro, because I know it's going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. It could be because they like, okay, the 49ers are like baby Seattle, right? They like baby Seattle, okay? Because their physicality, because you have to be physical if you're in a division with the 49ers, right? So they got some physicality to them. And I'm looking at DK Metcalf, and I remember how DK Metcalf did Darius Slay a couple years ago. Oh my God, bro. And we can go there. It's loud. We can definitely get slaughtered, bro, for the third straight week. Because who else would think otherwise after being blown out 2 straight weeks? Now you on a roll. Hey, you just gotta call it like it is sometimes, and that's really where it hurts, man. When you gotta when you just gotta be honest sometimes, right? And say, hey, sometimes it can get worse before it gets better. And I mean, or maybe it just continue to get worse. Because okay, now even after the Seahawks game, we'll have the Giants twice. They got the little dude DeVito. He do his little Italian guy taking over for Daniel Jones after an injury. They're catching fire, right? Then we got the Cardinals. Jonathan Gannon's over there. So man, this is probably the most critical part of our. This is the turning point. This is the turning point. Seattle Monday night. This game is off. This is going to be huge. This is the biggest game of their season. We got to see the stars out, baby. This Monday night, we got to see the stars. We got to see the stars out. I'm hearing Lincoln Riley echoes in Philly. Lincoln Riley. Oh man, that'll be damn. Hey, I don't know about all that, but putting him back with Jalen. Hey, look, bro. I would make that happen if we can get Lincoln Riley. Yeah, but I'm cool on Nick. Nick got to figure it out, bro. Nick better figure it out. I still like him. I think I don't want to see him get fired because all of our head coaches are always successful. They've always succeeded, but they don't last long here. Like, despite having the success that they've had, they never last long. So it's not far fetched to think that this man will get fired. I know oh, bro, the quote it confirmed it for me. The quote confirmed it. You don't legitimize a hidden source, right? Man, it's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. So honestly, it's bad, bro. It's not looking good. It's just not looking good. It's not looking good. Two blowouts in a row. Golly. And I mean, it's been a consistent thing since week two. Drama, turmoil. Offense can't get right. If the offense, if we get the offense together, we'll be fine. You got Jalen Hurts trying to learn a whole nother scheme, man. Come on, bro. This man got to learn a whole nother scheme now. Like, can he just get a Can he get a consistent? And he's still playing well, right? It's not looking as bad as It's just the optics right now. The two straight blowouts, not scoring a touchdown. Oh man, it makes you forget about all of the good that they've done offensively because the badge just looks horrendous. I mean, they didn't score a touchdown. Man, okay, let me chill. Let me chill, bro. Why we have four running backs and don't run? Right. Exactly. Cowgirls beat one team with a winning record and they think they're all that. I mean, we're all good teams. Dallas is a good team. We're both 10-3. 49ers are 10-3. So we're definitely in a conversation for a Super Bowl. Okay. Don't get me wrong. We're in a three-way tie with the best teams in the NFL. So we're right where we want to be. Don't get me wrong. Right. But man, if it continues like this is a forecast, right, of what can transpire if it is not taken care of in Seattle. That's my thing. Uh what do you think, Purdy for MVP? Purdy, I would have to say Purdy because I don't want Dak to win it. So if I had to choose between the two, I'll probably say I say Purdy, but it's the season, man. It's still some stuff. It's still some games left. Okay, it's still some games left to figure those type of things out. But right now, I probably get an edge. But now I can't even say Brock because Brock Purdy's a system quarterback. Dak Prescott, he's a system. I don't know, man. I'll probably get I'll probably have to say Dak. Damn, I'll probably have to say Dak Prescott. Honestly, shit, bro, that's crazy. I said that. But I give it to Dak because I know like Brock Purdy, the system, bro. His system, you can put not any quarterback, but come on, man. Kyle Shanahan's system is just too good. It's too good, man. And this is a seventh round quarterback he got. So this is seventh round quarterback. So I know it's not all him. We gotta win Monday. I hate feeling anxiety when they lose. If we lose this game, I don't know what you're gonna feel, bro. But I think you're just gonna be numb for a week. Howie and his ego, not gonna lie, bro. Oh no, he said in his ego. I love Howie, but bro, I mean he okay, man. It's just sometimes like you can't fix all of your holes on your team, right? So I think some holes he just don't like linebacker. He just don't care about middle linebacker, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. Right? He don't take care of that slot corner spot. I mean, he tied up Avonte Maddox. He signed Avonte Maddox early, right? Because he knew Avonte was going to be a dog, and Avonte is if Avonte Maddox was healthy, I think we win a Super Bowl. Honestly, last year with Avonte Maddox, we win a Super Bowl with Avonte Maddox. He's the key to really all the you need a corner and you need a corner in the slot, right? You need somebody in the middle of the field, linebackers. You need those type of things, and that's our weakness right now, bro. He hasn't fixed it. So yeah, bro. I wish he can get it figured out. I wish he can get it figured out. Dak's a product of one of the easiest schedules. Yeah, but he beat us. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not giving it to Brock Purdy. I refuse to pick Brock Purdy. I don't know. I don't know who I despise the most now. 49ers or the Cowboys. That's what's so crazy to me. I never thought I would feel that way. Uh if Eagles get the right coaching and Maddox, man. Yeah, Maddox, man, Maddox is a huge piece. But I think his job is in jeopardy. I really do. Uh I hope he can figure it out because I like the guy. Okay? I really like him. I like Nick Sirianni. Um, but you know how we are with coaches. Also want to look at I'm gonna look at some of this film with you guys for the Cowboys game because I got a new angle, right? They got the all 22. So man, some of these guys, okay, this is the Dallas Cowboys game. I'm just looking and I see you got the offense, the O line is creating solid lanes for teams for their running backs to run the ball. So that's a really solid solid lane there. But you got a linebacker who's going to step up and meet him. Okay, and he met him early. So we gotta make some of these guys miss. We gotta make some guys miss. Hey, we gotta make them miss in that whole. Oh, but no, that's Devontae Smith. You know, and that's what it is. That's what it is. These receivers, they're not blocking. They're not blocking. I don't know what's going on with that. That's a big game. That's a huge game right here. He's flying past. Uh, but he's already here's the cornerback gonna make this tackle. Devontae Smith, you got to block. Look at Devontae Smith over there. You got to block, bro. Because Cam Jurgens would have made it to the second level and picked up that linebacker. So, I mean, you at least got to get in his way because that would have been a big game. That'd have been a big game. Yep, that'd have been a big game. Because all right, he's gonna Jurgens gonna get to the second level on his linebacker. And he's gonna block both of them. Lane is gonna clear him out, and you just go straight here for a huge gain. Hey. Here comes Devontae Smith, man. You see, Jurgens is already going to the second level. But Devontae Smith, man, that's what killed that. Sometimes that's what kills a lot of big because you don't really have a big run. Some of these big runs you don't see a lot of, and it's because people are giving up on their blocks, and a lot of times it's the receivers. But yeah, Devontae, you got to get your body. You got to get your body to his inside shoulder and shade him off. Now, again, I spoke about these. I love these design quarterback draws that Philadelphia Eagles can do. It's just beauty, because it's strictly between Kelsey and Jalen Hurts. You're gonna see Kelsey out there in space, and you're gonna see Jalen right behind. Uh so that's huge, right? I like that play call. Those is some things that the Philadelphia Eagles do that I like, right? So the offensive scheme and the play call, it ain't too bad. I really like this. This is extremely unique. They're starting to bring guys in motion. So they bring him in motion so you can move him because you want to run right there. So let's move him out the way. You know they're in man. And so I love this, right? And him pulling, I think you gotta I think if this is Landon Dickerson gotta just push him and you go pull with him. So they can do a lot off of this, right? But yeah, you got and then there's open space, and Jalen's just trying to get out, right? So I don't know, man. He don't look as explosive. He doesn't look as explosive because you got a lot of you got a lot of open space there. But we need everybody. We need everybody blocking too. I will pull. I don't know, but this is cool. I'll keep. I really like this play. I like some stuff that they do. That happened to be one of them. The little QB draw. Here I know they got trips right, but yeah, what the hell? Jalen Hurts, what happens? Okay, so that's an incompletion. So let's look at some of these routes. When did he do he have oh shit. Let's look at these routes and see does Jalen Hurts does he have anybody open? That's all I care about. I just want to see if there's anybody open when he should be throwing the ball and when at the time he should be throwing the ball. Right here, no, you don't really got anything. Let's let it develop. And I don't really see much. Yeah, this look like everything looks pretty much covered. You can go here, maybe. Or there's some space, and man, it looks like there's some space here. But at that point, he doesn't throw the ball. And I guess maybe is he getting ready to? Stuff looks kind of covered. It looks pretty covered. Then he feels some pressure, then he scrambles. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, now he scrambles and throws it, and it's nothing. But it looked like it was just man. It looked like it was just man all across playing man coverage. Yeah, I mean you can lead him and go here, right? There you need some anticipation. At some point I'm throwing it right here. Yeah, he makes a little weird little two steps. I'm throwing that ball somewhere. But he make a little extra two steps. He's feeling the pressure. He's looking at the pressure too. He's looking at the pressure as well. That ball has to come out, Jalen. If you and there's some space there, but you got to be ready to let it go. Okay, and hope and just hope that your receivers is gonna be there and catch the ball sometimes. So just throw the ball, Jalen. That'll be that. Just throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5-step drop. At this point, he should be ready to throw. Right, but he is like he squares his shoulders. Now he's in a running position. So he's seeing. I think Jalen. It looks like he see man when he sees man coverage. Now it's like, all right, I'm gonna try to get out of here. All right, but I mean, everything looked pretty covered there for the most part. But your accuracy, you can put a, you know, I don't know. Is Nick who's calling the plays? I don't know. It looks so bad. I want to say Nick Sirianni because when he's calling plays, it looks horrible. I want to say Nick. I okay. Let me see. It's both of those guys. Okay, it's Nick Sirianni and it's Brian Johnson. Okay, the thing with Nick Sirianni when he called plays, and it looked so bad early in the season. I knew it was him, right? So I see a clip of Nick Sirianni like with a play calling sheet, calling a play, right? With looking at the sheet call on the sideline. So I'm like, okay, cool, he's calling plays. That makes sense. Right. So I kind of backed off on Brian Johnson from when Brian Johnson fired. Now, I really honestly think Nick Sirianni is calling the plays. He has a lot. And if he's not calling the plays, he has this stuff like pre-selected. They figure out what they think is gonna work, and they all have a hand in it. But yeah, I think Nick Sirianni is definitely trying to help out on uh what's going on because they didn't score a touchdown against Dallas, bro. The fuck. So they need all hands on deck, and hopefully Nick Sirianni, not being a full-time play caller, hopefully he can, we can move him around. Like he can go to the defensive room when they need him on defense, right? When the defense is struggling. He can go here when, special teams, or if you're that good of a coach to be able to do all of that and help, yeah, I think you're a really good coach at that point. Right? The defense struggling. Let me go fix the defense real quick, and I'll be back. Nick Sirianni can't do that. It doesn't. It's showing he is not that good because he can't even call plays. Right? So you think I'm comfortable knowing that you know we relinquish the play calling duties from you, or you give him to Shane Steichen, right, and says it frees you up to fix other holes on a team or help out in multitude of ways. Okay, some should be fixed, Nick, if that's your role. And if you can do that, that's really impressive. If you can get the offense back on course and get the defense back on course, if Nick Sirianni can get this team back to winning football games, I would have to give him a lot of credit if he can do that. If he can start. But yeah, you're gonna have to look directly at the head coach if this thing goes bad. That's where it's trending, honestly. But man, yeah, red zone with Julio, Scott, not a bad idea to put. Yeah, what Julio Jones at tight end? Nah, bro, that's just chill. It's Nick Sirianni and Brian, just like it was Mac. Oh man, Matt Canada, yeah, he was horrible, and I don't even follow Pittsburgh, but the entire NFL knew he was horrible. Hope Philadelphia don't get Lincoln Riley because he knows how to attack Dallas defense with them weapons. Nah, he's a bright mind, and you pay Jalen Hurts all his money. Maybe he wants some a coach that because he's your guy, right? So you need to hire someone. But I mean, it's that Brian Johnson. It doesn't look like it. You need to hire a guru as your offensive coordinator. And that was my whole impression. And that's what I said, man. That's what I want. I would have liked for them to hire somebody that has a great resume. They didn't do that. They just went in house. He an offensive wizard, bro. He coached Jalen Hurts in college, so yeah, that'll be perfect. Honestly, that will be excellent. I wish you never brought that up to me because now I'm gonna be wishing that actually happened. You don't look at the negative progression at Jalen at all. I mean, there's not a lot of progression. No, there's not a lot of regression. Wait. You said a negative progression. Okay, right. So there's not a lot of regression from Jalen Hurts at all outside of Jalen Hurts' ability, um, his turnovers. Outside of that, there's no regression. He's trying to learn a new system. He's the modern day Bill Walsh, really? All right, now we saucing him up way too much, bro. All right, but let's look at some more of these. Let's look at some more of this tape. Incompletion. Here you got two wide receivers to your right. You got a tight end, you got a running back, and a receiver to the far left. Right now, the ball should be coming out, which it look like it is. But you got him open. You got it. You got him open. Do you go here? Did he go there? No, he went deep, and he didn't catch it. Yeah, Jalen, you got him here. Oh, you got him here. The ball should be out. The ball should be out, Jalen. See, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could really blame the coaches. You probably got to look at Jalen Hurts a little more. So when you talk about Jalen Hurts' regression, I mean he's learning a new system, right? So, but yeah, you got to go here with the ball. Now I can look at all of Jalen Hurts' missed throws, right, and see every Jalen Hurts every time he missed someone wide open, right? That's something anybody can, that's something anybody can look at. But he's in this is man coverage. Okay. Now it looked like it could have been a completion, but bro, why don't you just take this easy throw right here? Why don't you take that, Jalen? Come on, what you doing, Jalen, man? You know better than that, bro. Jalen is pressing, but I don't know. You know that. Let's see here. Yeah, you go right here. Jalen, you drop back. You go right here instantly, bro. You go right there. Come on now. Yeah, he's open. And this route is gonna create space because you're moving him down the field. So it's gonna open all of this up. Because he's gonna clear all this space out. And this is just free space. Jalen, why you don't go here with the ball? Now that's wild. Yeah, Jalen, you gotta go here with the ball. That's crazy. You gotta get Jalen. You gotta get Jalen out. How much of this is Jalen? How much of this is Jalen? I'm gonna watch this tape. Honestly, I'm gonna watch this tape, and I'm gonna look at every time he missed someone open, and we gotta we gotta take a deeper look into Jalen Hurts play, right? Because the coach is gonna always get because dude he's set for life. You're not getting rid of Jalen. That contract is wild. It's a big contract. So we know how to get underneath a big quarterback contract, right? So, but I don't know, man. Jalen, you know you can't go here with that ball. You want to give your guy a shot, sure, but this is a chance for potential 15-yard gain. Okay, easily if you throw the ball here with some zip. Okay, yeah, you got that there, man. Come on, man. What's going on, Jalen? Let's look at it. Let's look at it from another angle. Let's look at it from another angle. I might have to take a deeper dive into Jalen Hurts' play. Honestly, I know his footwork, his mechanics is terrible. Right there, that's good. But he just knew. He must have knew exactly where he was gonna go with this football before he didn't look at anything. He predetermined when he's gonna throw this ball as well. Because he just looked so sure minded, right? With his drop back. Look at his footwork. It was really good. It's drop back throw right there. He already knew. So he went through his drop back quick. He went through his form perfectly. He threw an amazing ball. So, but he knew already where he was gonna go with it, right? And it was definitely that was a great throw, but he dropped it. Right, but I don't know if Jalen Hurts is looking at. I don't know if he's looking at. I think he's. I don't know. Is he taking deep shots? I think Jalen's trying to go for it all out there. Honestly, I think he's only looking for the chunk plays. Okay, let's look right here. Okay, you got nothing. Okay, you got him on a comeback. What is he doing? But he's looking that way. Oh yeah, you don't have anything. Oh, this opened up. This opened up right here. You got to throw that ball. You got to throw that ball. There's the space. There's the space. Yep. You got to throw that. He threw it to him? Yep. And he made it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. We good, Jalen. We good. All right. That's perfect. That's how you play. That's how you play ball. That was excellent. That was excellent, Jalen. Yep. That was perfect. That was perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's look at this play. It's a run play. And okay, good. I like that. Because you see here with Boston Scott, he like, yeah, somebody he seen, look, this linebacker was already there. He like, no, I'm gonna go to the other. He like, no, I'm not going this way. There's nothing there, right? What's going on here? Like, are you guys, who's supposed to pick up this linebacker? Who's supposed to pick up that linebacker? Let's look at it again. Okay. Yeah, somebody got to pick this linebacker up. He's not going to get there fast enough with this angle. I think this was a misdirection play. No, it wasn't. No, I don't know what that was, honestly. But he got something out of nothing there. They couldn't. They some. It was that was some miscommunication with the O line because you got to go get that linebacker, right? You got to go get that linebacker. But that's a great play by Boston Scott. All right, let's look at this. I like how they're putting people in motion now too. Right, you see Calicatera, he's moving around, and I want you guys to pay attention to like the guys they put in motion. Look, you see the offense kind of evolving, man, You see the offense kind of evolving. So it's great to see some of the motions and you know, I think that helps with like a quarterback. He'll know if it's man or not, if someone's in motion, if someone follows that guy, okay, it's man. If they don't, it's zone. So that'll be amazing for Jalen Hurts. So he already, all right, I know this is man. I know what's going right. So I think that'll help Jalen Hurts out a lot. And here is anybody open. That's my whole thing. I mean, you got him right. Sometimes he don't look at his backs either. Right. I see a lot of times because you look at space. You hit him, he got space to move around. He got all of this space. Okay, so you just look at what he could have possibly thrown. Right. I see somebody down the seam. One of these guys look like they just was wide open. They're like they was just running freely at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was Quez. Quez was gone, man. You throw a ball in front of Quez to go get. Where's Quez Watkins? I think he's right here. And he got some steps on this dude. Look, he's open. You talk about a big play. There's nothing there. Oh man, I don't know if I could do this. I can't because I can't. I don't know if I'll be able to. If it'll maybe show me that hey, Jalen Hurts is making a lot of mistakes out there. So I'm gonna look into every throw and see. But you got a touchdown here. You just throw that. Well, okay, let's see. Did he have time to? Let's just play it out. Let's just play it out. Let's see if he had time to make this throw. That's all. Let's just see if he had time to make it. Oh no, he did. He did. But I think he's predetermining where he's going to throw the ball to. Yeah, right now you got time, bro. He just threw. Yeah. Oh no! What the hell? Yo, Jalen. Let me get to some comments. Jalen. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Jalen, you gonna get some people fired. Dog. You gonna get some people. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, he's missing some stuff out there, bro. He's missing some stuff, man. He's definitely missing some things. Half the coaching staff is new positions or acquired. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, true for Birds. If we keep talking about Riley, come on, bro. That's just don't let's not do that. Like, because I know it's not gonna happen, but if it does, that makes so much sense. I'm trading Nick Sirianni for a young off. Imagine, listen, guys. Here's my thing. Wait, hear me out. Just listen to this. Imagine Mike McDaniel's from the Dolphins with this offense with Jalen Hurts. Imagine Kyle Shanahan with this offense, right? We should never not score a touchdown. We should never that should never not happen. That should never happen. We're too loaded. Okay, we're too loaded. We're too loaded, man. We're too loaded. Jalen is the guy. Yes, he is. But right here, dog, I want him throwing this to Quez. Throw it to Quez. You got him. You got him. Throw him one right in this pocket, bro. Let him. He got space to go get it. These safeties, he's not. Dude is not going to be in that. He's not going to be. He's not going to be in that play. Him, no, his back is turned. He got all this space to throw to this dude, bro. Look, and he's open. Yo, he's open. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. We need some big plays as well. And if Jalen want those big shots, go to Quez. Look, bro, you got him. He's gone, man. And there's nobody. You just throw it up to him and see if he can go get it. Okay, he's too far out of it. You see what this safety's doing. They're not going to have any time. He's already beat. And if you look at how it play out, yeah, man, that was the move right there. Shit. Why haven't we extended Swift? I don't know. I think it's too early for that. If you don't got it, if you don't have, you don't, if you don't have to extend them, you don't. Right? He said, "All right, I'm gonna read this one." He said, "Fair weather fan." I don't even know what that means. Calling for firings. Sorry, this is ridiculous. No time for fake news fans. All right, bro. So I'll do this too. Okay. Since I read it, right, I might as well just put your ass to the loser lounge, right? So there you go, bro. You can go to the loser lounge. Can ban you. Uh, someone also brought to my attention that we basically lost all our best tackles to free agency last summer. Our our best tacklers. I mean, we lost our linebackers. They're usually your best tacklers. So yeah, we lost T.J. Edwards. I mean, we just gave T.J. Edwards away. Like you didn't. He didn't offer him any money. Kaiser White just let him go to Arizona. So yeah, man, this is what they do with our linebackers, and that's really how that's Howie Roseman. They seem to not care about linebackers. And not only that, N'Kobe Dean, he hasn't played this entire season. I did a N'Kobe Dean done in Philly. And as soon as I did it, I mean, look at him, bro. He's not right now, he's not playing. He hasn't played his entire season. So I mean, I'm not just I know for one thing, if we lose this game in Seattle, you can book it. You can book it. Somebody's getting fired. Okay. But I mean, whatever, bro. We'll see. We'll see. Fair weather means you only like them when they're winning. That's wild. Oh my God. Oh man, that's wild even. Damn, that's crazy, bro. There are some fair weather fans. I get that. There's some people that but yeah, oh man. I can't believe that's what that means. And you're what? Bro, when they were winning, I was saying the same. Look, that's crazy. I've been chronicling this ever since like week 2, week 3, right? So this is that's how I know he doesn't know this channel. He's not a subscriber, so I just banned him anyway because he don't know. This is what I've been doing since week 2, right? So I'm already everything is unfortunately is getting worse and it's continued to spiral. Like it's just going to keep going out of control. But I've been covering some of the things that I've been seeing that's been glaring. while they were winning. So that completely contradicts the whole fair weather thing, right? Because even when they're winning, I was talking about some of these things as far as the chemistry, the locker room. Yeah, I mean, look at all the different faces that you're bringing in. You have to have a feel of the team. What type of team, what type of team is this? And when you bring different personalities on, it creates a different type of team, right? So, and it takes time to figure that out. But I mean, I was on to it since week 2 with AJ Brown. I'm like, yeah, this thing, that was the start of it, honestly. And it's really just bad, man, all around, especially when you swing. But when you lose, it's kind of magnified. Uh, they need to work Nolan Smith and more. Yeah, he has some things. They use them for like zone, or I would just bring him in and just and pass rushing downs. Okay, I seen him, but they want him. I think Sean Desai want to see him in coverage. Honestly, if he can cover, he has 4.3 speed. I promise you. Listen, if Nolan Smith could cover, he would definitely probably be starting. He just can't cover, right? So some of his reps when I see him get in, yeah, right, it's in like zone or even in training camp. They're putting him in different positions or whatever. So I think if he'll be able to cover and he was good in zone and stuff like that, I think he'll get more playing time. But I would definitely, man, I'm all in on Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But use them correctly. Exactly, Brian. That's what I was pretty much just saying. Use them the right way. When the weather gets nasty and it starts screwing everything up. Yo, buddy called me a fair weather fan, and I just figured out what that meant, and I'm insulted by that shit. Nothing that phased me on the internet, but now I know that what that means, bro. You buddy wild as hell for that, calling me a fair weather fan. God damn it, because when they was doing good, I was still saying, hey, these are some problems that can happen if they don't tighten shit up. And all of the problems are happening right now while they're losing. So I just didn't start. Bro, I've been doing this when they were winning. Trust me. Trust, bro. Trust. You can just go look at my previous shows or live streams. Um, on the improvement, yeah, he always improves and gets better. Sweat has been Sweat has been oversnapped. What, nigga? What you mean oversnapped? It don't matter. Get him out of here. So you're a real Fairweather fan, probably. Wait. You said so. You're a real weather fans. So your real fair weather fans probably already jetted. Well, so that's just like bandwagoners, right? Yeah. So that's just like bandwagoners, right? That's all it is, like bandwagon. Bro, I don't know, man. I've been a fan of the Eagles, bro, my whole goddamn life, bro. So I done seen it all. So I already know, bro. I done seen all of it. Like certain when you just start knowing the team and the people, bro. So I mean, when you've been a fan for so long, I don't know, bro. I think I'm a different breed of a fan because um I got a voice, but also Imma call it like I see it, right? And that's how the legit Eagles fans, because you just know, right? You know, you like, yeah, that nigga's an Eagles fan, bro. Right? You could tell. So you can't even fake it. You can't be a fake Eagles fan. You cannot do it. Because you're gonna be exposed if you are, right? That's why the bat was wearing a San Francisco 49ers hat, that's gonna hurt my core. But I believed in my team so much that I made the bet. The team just lost, but I believed in them. All right, so that's more me wearing the hat is more of a reflection on how they made me look. Like I believe that y'all will take care of y'all business and beat the 49ers. So, but yeah, man, come on, man. No, that I don't know, man. People, when you question other people's loyalty to their team, I think what the only thing that means is you within yourself know that you have some disloyalty with that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a reflection on yourself. So I'll never call people fake fans unless I know, like, yeah, bro, you a bandwagon, right? It's type shit. But it is what it is, man. Uh, yo, if Buddy Ryan was still here, we probably would have. But you can't. Nah, that's outdated. The little 4-6 bear, the little defensive scheme. No, you need people that's up to date with the scheme and the philosophies, bro. So, so I just got good news. I should be having Chris Franklin on Friday. I've been trying to get this dude on for so long, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's an insider, he's a reporter, he's a beat reporter, journalist, and some more stuff. So I think I just got confirmed for that. That's gonna be dope, bro. Next for Friday night. I hope that plays out. That's cool. That's cool. I would love to bring that to y'all. Bring that. It was a joke. It was a joke, dog. No, okay, cool. You gotta put some LOLs or laughing emojis. But okay, all right, moving right along. Jalen had Quez Watkins. I don't know if Jalen just like I don't trust you anymore, Quez. But we need that element. We need that element. Okay. Let's just look at some film real quick. I'm gonna look at some film. Okay. Film. I'm gonna look at some film with you guys. But I mean, I just want to see who Jalen Hurts is missing, bro. Like, what's going on? And yeah, he right here, bro. I'm throwing that to him. Like right now, Jalen, instead of you looking over here, I'm hitting him. Because we know he's gonna fly open. We know he's gonna be open. He's flying past this dude, covering him. What's this? A safety? This safety is right. He's not gonna be nowhere. He can't get to this play. He's already going this way. He's looking over here. He's already trailing. Jalen Hurts, you gotta go here, bro. You gotta go here. That's a touchdown. Look, that's a touchdown. But let's move right along. It is what it is. Look, and Devontae Smith, that was a hospital pass. He threw a hospital pass, and Devontae Smith dropped the ball. All right, here, what's going on? Oh, yeah, okay, we jumping off sides. Yeah, we jumping off sides. Okay, Jordan Malata, singing. Okay, Jordan Malata, you singing and you know, you singing, but you also jumping off sides. All right, a little less singing. Okay, Jalen Hurts with a scramble. And okay, that's a beautiful throw down the middle. Let's see. Is this a long developing concept? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's wild. Okay, I see what's going. So there they bro. Yo, they just saying let's just throw the ball deep. That's what they saying every play. Let's just throw that bitch deep. So Jalen Hurts kind of got to make plays. He got to extend time with his legs to kind of get some of these routes because nothing's even developed. Nothing's developed here. No one's coming out of their breaks. I mean, I see something here. No, but you got a safety up top. Yeah, so wow. He's finally coming out of a break. Yo, this is some long developing stuff. That's not good. Okay, and now Devontae Smith finally. Yeah, so this is wow. Yeah, the protection gotta hold up for some stuff like this. So it wound up going to Devontae Smith far right and trips. Yeah, this is a long developing play, and he finally gets in his break, and now you have it. Okay, okay. I mean, Yeah, this is what the Eagles' offense are. They're trying to hit big plays. That's all they want is big plays right now. All right, they just want some big plays, bro. Yeah, they were screwing up. They were screwing up. But with the new reports of players coming out and saying that the routes take too long to develop and things aren't happening fast enough, I just wanted to take a look and see if that was true, and it is, right? But when you hit on them, you look fucking good, right? You look like a genius. But yeah, this stuff took like, too long to develop. Right now, nothing is really developed. Right, because he's trying to get Devontae on that post route, and he has to step up, and he throws a beautiful ball. I'm not gonna lie, he throws a beautiful one right to him. Now, if what you want to do, look, you gotta lead him. Look at all this space right here. I'm leading him so that he doesn't have to stop and run. I'm leading him so that he can keep running and moving up the field. So, man, I'm seeing limitations in Jalen Hurts' arm strength as well. I'll be honest. Like, I want to see some more zip, but he's throwing on a run. And as long as you complete the pass, we good. So we're fine. All right. We're good. I can live with that because you're throwing on the run. But man, you got to get him out here more. When you got to slow down, people are going to catch up. Right? Look. So he's going to get tackled. He can't. Yeah, but you got a safety right there. Well, where the fuck he come from? Hold on, wait. Dude came out of nowhere. I didn't see him. Okay, so all right. Yeah, I was still with a little more zip on that thing. I'm trying to keep him moving up the field, Devontae, so he could just keep at his same pace and he's gonna outrun everybody to the touchdown. But it's a completion, so cool. But that could have been a touchdown pass. Possibly. Um what is this here? That's a wrong play. No. Oh, this is a touchdown. No, that's a great call. But Dallas Goddard, he kind of, I don't know. That's a great. You got a what? Is it a play action? And then he just pops. Oh, okay. We got AJ Brown with a penalty here. Okay, cool. Okay, I see it now. See it a little better. Okay, that's an offensive pass interference. You can't touch the dude. All right, so but that look like that's a touchdown, man. You got space. I don't know, man. I don't know how much to blame on the coaching staff. Okay. But at the end of the day, the NFL, the quarterback's gonna get all the blame and the coach is gonna get all the blame. The head coach. That's what it boils down to. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what look, you keep running forward. Look at Dallas Goddard. He stops. He gotta pause and wait for him. He is nursing like he just had surgery on his fucking on his forearm. Right. And he got injured by the Dallas Cowboys, right? The last time they played. So okay, man. But you could have kept going. You got space, man. Okay, nice little amount of okay, we did that's a solid play. Solid play call. But man, we need touchdowns. You guys gotta focus on getting into the end zone. Right now, I see space. He closed in pretty fast. So it is what it is. That's a great play call, great read by Jalen Hurts. Okay. The motion. I love the motion. I love the fact that they're putting players in motion. And this is when Jalen Hurts fumbled. Like this fumble was like horrible. This was our first possession. Okay. And you fumbled. I mean, your first possession, this is like stuff you guys have. Uh you guys have these plays already scripted. So you going up and down the field, the first half should be the first drive should be pretty and it's a great call. So the scripted plays for the first drive was amazing. I'm seeing a lot of standing around, right? You go get him, kick out. What's going on with the second level? We got to talk about our offensive line too, because some of these run plays, they aren't we aren't getting big gains because some with the second level. Okay. And I look at the run game and try to figure out, hey man, why aren't we breaking a lot of these you see right here? All right. You who did Landon, you gotta go get him. You go get him. Kelsey, you go get this guy. Jalen Hurts is free. What happens? Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Go get him. Kelsey. I don't know. That was strange to me. That was strange. It's a hat on hat. Look, right here. He's being blocked. Go get him. Go get him, Landon. Jason Kelsey, you seal whatever's coming off onto the right side. And Jalen just runs up the middle. Kelsey, why are you looking over here, bro? Because Landon got him, right? But Landon just Landon commits a double. He double teams him. All right, and then Jason Kelsey goes and get him. But even if, oh man, yeah, oh no, Landon Dickerson, I don't think he was even fast enough to go and get that, right? To go and get him. But we got to get to the second level. We have to get to the second level. There's no way, Landon. You know damn well you gotta go and get this guy right here, man. Come on, Landon. Come on now. Come on now, bro. Let's be honest here. You got to go get this guy. Block him. Okay, whatever. That's what I don't like looking about. That's the problem with the run game. The wide receivers aren't blocking, and the O line, they're not getting to the second level. We gotta look at that. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to know. I don't want to look at the defense, but I guess I'll look at the defense to see how they play. You gotta hold onto the ball and lay out them catches if need be. Yeah, you got to give it your all. Sirianni is not an NFL head coach. I don't know about all that. After protecting a protection baseline open port on the field, AJ should have caught that touchdown from Jalen. Uh, hell of a throw. Not even Devontae Smith. Look, if you re-looking at the game, right, we could have easily won. We could have won that game. So there's not really no need to panic, honestly. The 49ers game, you look at the first quarter, we dominated them the first quarter. Now you got 3 other quarters, duh. But the first quarter, we dominated, right? So there's always some good to take out of these type of games. But I'm telling you, this dude, Nick Sirianni, they will fire you. You will get fired. They're already saying fired Sean Desai, which I like him the most out of all of our coaches. But they're saying fire Sean Desai. You you think eventually they're not gonna want you fired, bro? What are we? I'm just a realist here. That's all. I'm just a realist. Okay? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Okay? Don't get mad at me. We back. We back. Someone said if someone said if you can't stop. Okay, yeah, that's the one I seen. If y'all can't get past the Seahawks smooth sailing until the playoffs, I don't know, man. Cause you want to play spoiler. You play spoiler in those divisional games, and we got the Giants twice, which is wild to put them twice in the last 3 games of the season. So that's gonna be weird, man. That little fucking the little Italian guy. I I like him, man. I like him. The Vito, he do the little this whatever this is called. I don't know. That's his little thing, bro. And I'm telling you, he got the Giants playing with some spark. So I've seen teams play spoiler. Okay, I've seen these type of games in the NFL. Right, I've been around. I've watched this happen. So it's not the NFL is the NFL, man. All teams are at the end of the day, you can get beat. Any given Sunday, you can lose. And that's what makes the NFL that much more intriguing than any other sport. You really just don't know. Right. So, hey, I don't know. I know for sure the Seahawks, if we lose to the if we just have if we get blown out like we've been getting beat, blown out the last 2 games. It's oh my god. I don't wanna cover it. That's how bad it's going to look. Seriously, it gets really nasty in Philly. For real. The media, everybody's gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. You guys know it. You know it. You know it. All right. Yeah, but Goddard has the ability to sneak past them because once he block, he play like yeah. I've seen him do that a lot. I've seen him do it a lot. Right. He just it's I forgot what it's called, but he just like he blocks and then he goes and run a route. So I'm Jalen just needs some patience and know like, Jalen, he's going hope he's gonna figure it out. It's a new system. It's a new system, right? And year 2 in it, do you stick with this system and you see that it's looking bad? Or do you like, all right, let's continue to because you're gonna need some time with new coaches and stuff, man. That shit just takes time, unfortunately. But if these guys can figure out, if they get the number 1 seed, despite all of what's going on now, oh man, I would be if okay, all right. So let's say the Philadelphia Eagles get the number 1 seed. This is before the Seahawks game. Okay, this is after the Dallas loss. If they somehow win the remainder of their games or however it plays out, or if they can get the number 1 seed, I will be impressed, regardless of how they do it, because it's a lot of adversity here. But it's gonna be tough. I thought you were gone. No, I'm still here, bro. I'm still here. I've been saying that, man. You've been saying what? Yeah, for sure. See, exactly. But you know, in a nutshell, the Philadelphia Eagles season leading up to now has been filled with turmoil, filled with it from a lot of emotions on the sideline, a lot of back and forth from the players, with guys like AJ Brown voicing his frustrations early on in the season about whatever was going on the field, right? As things transpire, you figure out the true identity of a team, and we don't have one. All right. We just got a bunch of guys trying to figure it out. Everybody's trying to figure it out right now. And it can become explosive at times, right? As far as your attitude. And we're seeing a lot of emotions from different we're seeing a lot of emotions from the players. But I will say this. If the Philadelphia Eagles can somehow overcome all the adversity and make it to the number one seed, I would have to give a lot of credit to Nick Sirianni because what Nick Sirianni would show me that he is a leader. Now, I will say this about Nick Sirianni. I'm rooting for you, man. Please, I hate seeing successful coaches being fired. It makes no sense. Why would you ever fire a successful head coach? Chip Kelly, I know whatever you want to say about Chip, right? He was successful, okay, in Philly. Doug Peterson won us our first ever Super Bowl. And what happened to him? He was fired. And 3 years after winning it. Okay? So we have to be honest and transparent with our critique of a Nick Sirianni because I like him a lot, bro. The energy, that it's just, man, bro, what y'all I want to see the team fight for a guy like Nick Sirianni, right? Okay. I want to see um I want to see the team rally around Nick Sirianni. I just see him laughing at him all the time, bro. I don't think he's a rah-rah kind of a guy, which is cool if you're in college. But Pete Carroll, he pulls it off in Seattle. Nick Sirianni, if he can be like a Pete Carroll kind of, I don't I would hate for him to get fired. But Nick, I know you're gonna see this, Nick Sirianni. I know you're gonna see it. So I'll just say this. You go beat Seattle. Okay. You go beat Seattle. You have your team ready to rock and roll. Have them ready to go and be yourself and continue to be the type of coach that you are. Because again, Philadelphia, and a lot of it is the media, right? And I'm kind of in the media world, so I know how the media operate. They will fire you, bro. They will fire you, Nick. And for you to confirm something an anonymous player said was just like, oh, oh. I mean, I don't think it's good for Nick Sirianni. Okay, again, he's a puppet for they will definitely fire you, Nick, if this doesn't play out. But you rally, I hope somehow you got some magic and you because the team isn't all up. The team isn't 100% done with Nick. I'm not saying that. The team is not 100% out on Nick Sirianni. That's not the case. But it can definitely lead that way. His job is in jeopardy. His job is in jeopardy. Okay? Nick Sirianni's job is in jeopardy. Don't lose this locker room because a third straight blowout is like, all right, this team was just the best team in the NFL. And now you're getting blown out 2 straight games in a row, 3 straight games in a row. Who are you going to look at? The coaching staff? The coaches? right? Because you know they have the talent. So if the talent is there, you don't see the production. They had they didn't score a touchdown. They didn't score against Dallas. And you don't think the locker room is in some type of turmoil? Yeah, he may have lost the locker room. And if you lost the locker room, you're done. You might as well just hang it up now. If you lost the locker room, they may as well fire him. If he's lost the locker room, that means players don't respect him. That means he's done. Right? And if the players don't respect you, what do they start doing? They start sending anonymous quotes out and don't put a name on who's saying it. Right? They start leaking information, and that's what they're doing. Hey, this isn't working. Our system isn't working. It's not us. It's the coaches. Right? The players are letting it be known. And we know it. So what do? You have to get rid of the problem of the source. And Nick Sirianni, figure it out, please, because I don't want to see you fired. Right? Figure it out. You got to deliver, man. You got to. He has to. That's the show. That's the stream for the guy for today, guys. Go Birds for sure. You disagree with me about Sirianni? What do you disagree about? We lacking passion. I mean, we're not producing, and these we you have to produce in the NFL. You need points and touchdowns, and we're not. And I mean the stats look good for most of these guys, but I want to know what you don't agree. What don't you agree with me about, bro? I don't. I like all the smoke. And again, if you argue with me, you arguing with stats. If you arguing with stats, you arguing with facts. I think he's staying regardless of the outcome. Oh yeah, you definitely done. You done. That you lost the argument right now, right there. Okay, well, you lost the argument right there when you said that, and I'll tell you why. Okay, I won't even tell you. I'll pull it up because I know we can read. 3 years. You see, 3 years. 3 years. I'll highlight it again. 3 years. Well, what is 3 years? The Philadelphia Eagles' former head coach was fired after winning their first the franchise's first ever Super Bowl. They fired him 3 years later. What do you think they're going to do to him? History repeats itself. What do you think they're going to do to Doug Peters? I mean, what do you think they're going to do to? Look at what they did to Doug Peterson. What do you think they're going to do to Nick Sirianni? God, bro, I'm just here to report it first. You'll see. This is only if we lose to Seattle. If we lose to Seattle, God, man. Right? They better figure this thing. They better finish off strong. Okay? Or I'll revisit this live stream. I'll definitely revisit this live stream. He's too good a coach to not be giving a chance. What about Doug Peterson? Doug Peterson was a good coach, right? He won us our first ever Super Bowl. Did he get a chance? No. So I'm telling you, I'm just coming from a standpoint of uh how this organization operates. And how do I know how they operate? Because I've been watching them operate for a long ass time. Okay. Just saying, bro. And I'll pull up some stats to, you know, and after that, there's not much I can do. Nick needs a replacement. Somebody's getting fired. And you got guys come on Fire Sean Desai with a sign that say Fire Sean Desai. We're already calling for because you at Philly, you know when it's bad. It's not like we're being just hyper critical. You know when it doesn't look right, bro. This shit don't look right. I think he lost the locker room. We'll see how it transpires. But I guarantee you, if it continues like this, yes, it's going to be not another chance. The OC and DC will, yeah. I mean, but hey, you never. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. But Nick he is going to you're gonna have to look at the head coach, man. And from there, you fire the head coach and see who's who's a stay, who can stay. Definitely keeping Jeff Stoutland. He's never leaving. Fucking make Jeff Stoutland a head coach. God damn it. Who wouldn't want Jeff Stoutland as head coach? Or Jason Kelsey as head coach? Right. We would all want that. You're right. And you don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. That's just my opinion, and that's bottom line. Oh wait, not a chance. Well, your opinion is, that's just my opinion, and that's the bottom line. Um, yeah, I believe that. I don't think they're just going to get Nick Sirianni, right? But if he lost the locker room, he's gone. If he's lost, if okay, Eric, if he lost the locker room, is he fired? Yes or no? Yes or no, bro? Yes or no? Let me know how you feel. If he lost the locker room, is he done? Let me know something. If he lost the locker room, is he done, bro? That initial press conference about Roots and now look like people were right. People were right. Too cringe. That's the thing. If the players feel like he's cringe, dog. I mean, I'm looking at Jalen Hurts, looking at this man like in the Super Bowl. He's doing some gestures to the head coach on the other side of the field. And Jalen Hurts like, bro, puts his hand down like, what are you doing? So if he's too cringe, they will not fucking respect you. I'm sorry. They not go and if the team, if you lose the locker room, which I could see him losing. I could see him losing it. Right. Pack it up. Pack it up. I'm seeing AJ Brown laugh at this man in press conference. They like, what do you feel about Nick Sirianni? You know what? Okay, I didn't even want to do this. I didn't even want to do this, but I will pull out. I will pull up. Like AJ Brown gave an example, okay, of Nick Sirianni and some of his. Oh, bro, okay. They think he's a cornball. They think he's a fan. They think he's corny. All right, let's just say it. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna. Let me just say this. All right, fuck it. Full screening. Full screening. Okay, Nick Sirianni. The players feel like you're a cornball. They think you're corny. I'm sorry. You don't call plays. You're not. What are you doing? They don't respect you. They asked AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, "Hey, we're gonna go throw the ice bucket, the Gatorade bucket on Nick Sirianni." They're like, "Man, I ain't picking that up." Like, they think you're a goofy. I hate to say it. Wow, bro, you look like and the whole NFL don't like him. Nick Sirianni, you have to come up out of this victorious. You have to because I like his energy. I like everything about him. Every time even when I see him when he's having his emotional moments, I always see a player in the background like laughing. I seen Fletcher Cox laughing at him one time. When like, bro, it just oh my god, I don't think they respect Nick Sirianni. And the quicker way to get him out, you lose games. You lose a lot of meaningful games, and you play like trash, or you get the message out. You start sending subliminal messages without putting your name on it, right? You start leaking information to the media saying, "Hey, this offense, they're taking too long for the players to develop. It's a lot going on. This shit trash, pretty much, right?" And then when you have Nick Sirianni responding to it, so you're telling you confirming that this is a fact. This is actual. This is the truth. Derek Gunn, his sources are accurate. Derek Gunn, he has accurate sources. I'll put it to you like that. And Nick Sirianni confirmed it by reacting to them. If you don't know what he said, just go look at my latest short of my latest video. You'll see. You'll see what's been said about the offense. And when you come out and undermine the team and you question the system, the locker room is already divided. The locker room was divided with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. This locker room has been divided before. All right, that's a banger. Right? Yeah, look, that's a banger. Exactly. This locker room has already been divided with the same pieces that was there both times. So hey, this locker room has already been divided before. Okay? When a locker room is divided, you see blowouts. Random. You see blowouts, you see players leaking quotes, right? And being anonymous. And Derek Gunn, the guy the Derek Gunn, I don't know how long he's been linked with the Philadelphia Eagles, but everything he says, if he says that a player is saying something, he's accurate. They go right to Derek Gunn. He leaks all the tea. If you got players coming out and saying, "Man, this ain't working," and the coach, the coach responds to it, bro. What the fuck? Why? Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you tell me who said that? Who said this quote that you want me to respond to? Oh, you don't know who it was? Okay, you don't know who said that? Well, I'm not responding to it. I'm not responding to it. He's in jeopardy. Now, if we lose the Seattle game in a blowout, make a poll on Nick Foles if make a poll on if Nick should be replaced. Cool, man. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. And hit me on Twitter to remind me. But I definitely that's a good that'll be interesting to see. Would you replace Nick Foles? I mean, no, no, not Nick Foles. I'm sorry, Nick Sirianni. Yes or no? He doesn't do anything, bro. We don't know what he does. He's a puppet. Philly D said it the best. But if he loses the locker room, you're right. Yeah, he will get fired. But I don't think he will lose the locker room. It's already lost. It's lost when you have players coming out saying they don't believe in your scheme. They don't believe in you. It's lost. It's lost already, Eric. It's lost. He has zero creativity with routes and use of star players. Bro, man. Any other coordinators with this type of talent, man, they'll be tearing the league up. But I mean, we're still We're still our stats look good, but these last two games, man, it's causing a. I would say some overreaction, yeah, but it's way too alarming to go from and just like be terrible. Something is going on in the locker room. I've been chronicling this since week two. Who's out there that could replace Nick? I won't even want to think about it. I don't want him replaced. But if you lost the locker room, if you lose the locker room, you're done. Okay? If you lose the locker room, you're done. That's my whole thing, bro. If you lose the locker room, you might as well just give it up. And I think he lost the locker. I know I think he lost the locker. He losing it, right? He got it right here. It's there. If they lose to Seattle, blow this up. Blow it up. Like you do it early, man, for real. You might as well get on top of a situation early. I've been talking about this since week two. Well, I'm delusional. I don't make any sense. I've been talking about this since week two when we've been undefeated. Right, we've been undefeated for more, a lot of the early on. We went to like what 8 or 9 and 0, whatever. Right, we've been dominating, and I've been all while we were winning. I was the only one. Like, hey, bro, look, there's some drama going on, and it's getting worse. Okay, I don't want to see any more of it. Honestly, I hope and pray Nick Sirianni, because I like Nick Sirianni, man. We need a guy with some passion and some energy. Hopefully, we could rally around Nick. But man, bro, you need somebody at the head of it. But if the players say, "Hey, we're not rocking with him," you're done. I can't do nothing about it. And despite me liking him, it's over. If the players are done, we're done. They're done. You got to get rid of it. You got to. And when they start leaking information, anonymous sources, you don't know who's saying this, right? You don't know if it's true or not. So Nick Sirianni, would you? Why would you respond to it? Right? You responded to, oh my God, bro. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's been bad. It's been bad. Would would have to be somewhat new at first. First year guy, in my opinion, I can't see any veterans out there. Look, man, with the coordinator, look after the Super Bowl, if we would have just got rid of Nick and I wanted Nick gone, I definitely didn't want. I definitely didn't want Brian Johnson as our offensive coordinator. I did not want that because it seemed like he's hired only because of his relationship with Jalen. So you the plug, Jalen. You got him a job. I wanted a defensive coordinator that was established, an offensive coordinator that was established in the NFL already and already was successful in the NFL. I never really wanted these guys, honestly, the coordinators. Nick, okay, you got to. I don't like changing head coaches. I don't like that. It's too much change from the head. So when you got to change from what's up top, the whole philosophy got to be rebuilt and all of that. I don't know, man. Even with the beat Dallas, I think dude is just too, bro. He thing I love about Nick Sirianni, he's a fan. He You can hear me, gang. Can you hear me, bro? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all got audio. Mm, good looking, bro. Uh, good looking, bro. Let me see. What was I saying? Let me see. But I never minded Sirianni doing nothing. I just thought his attitude kept everybody together, and that. But look, Eric, that's from a fan perspective. Me too. That's why I love him. But I think it's different with the players. You got a guy like Pete Carroll that's the same way over there in Seattle. So sometimes the player coach, they sometimes, man, they get even with the Chip Kelly from college. If the players, bro, if the players, it's just some with the players, man. Right? A coach that actually played in the NFL. Look at Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson calling plays as well. Right? On top of actually playing in the NFL, they have to respect you. And if the players don't respect you, it's over. Unfortunately, I think it's over for Nick. I do. I swear I hope I'm wrong. I hope this is the worst take in the world. Because if I'm wrong, then I can live with that in this situation. Because I'm a fan first. I hope I'm wrong. But man, it's not looking too good. What if y'all lose one against the Giants? I think we'll split with the Giants. Right now, man, it just looks so we just look so mediocre. I can see us splitting with that team. But that'll be golly, bro. I'm not even looking. I don't want to look at nothing past the Seahawks. I can see. I can see. I can see them. I can see us splitting with the Giants, which is wild. That's wild to think. Yeah, I mean, we're just coming off two blowouts. Who do you think we're gonna beat? Well, if you feel like we're gonna beat anybody coming off two blowouts, you're delusional. Oh, you lost audio again? How? Can you guys hear me? What the? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, bro. Fuck it. All right. 14-3. Hey, think about that. Think about that. The Jets game. Think about the Jets game. Imagine if we beat the Jets. That Jets game is the Jets game is haunting us. I think the 49ers lose to the Ravens. So I think that Dallas gonna lose. Dallas may drop a cup. They gonna lose to the Bills. You think the Bills is sweet? You smoking crack. The Bills are like that. Okay, if you think the Bills are sweet, think again. Okay, they're masquerading as a bad team, and they're gonna sneak into a wild card, and they're gonna start busting teams across the head. Okay, I got Ravens, Bills, AFC Championship. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Eagles went out. Whoa, 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 yeah, bro. This almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Y'all know how I feel. Look, when I make a done in Philly, listen, I'll end it with this right here. I'll end it with this, okay? Uh, when I make a done in Philly, when I say done in Philly, it's like a series now. I did it when the Kobe Dean. This dude has not played. It's when I dropped that. I think something happened with his ankle or something. Dude hasn't played this entire season. So when I do a done in Philly, man, they're usually done. I promise you, if we lose to the Seahawks, he's done in Philly. Okay, he's done in Philly. Nick Sirianni will be done in Philly if we lose to the Seahawks. This is the voice of the Eagles show, and like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles.